Hey guys, I have a different type of arm workout for you today. We're going to work those arms, but it's going to be all mat based. So if you're having any knee, hips, lower body issues, any back issues where you need the stability of the floor to work those arms, this is going to be a great workout for you. We're going to start nice and easy, bring those arms up and down, just warming up that body. It's really important you always get a warm up in before you try lifting any weights. As you can see, I have a couple different sets of weights because as we go through the exercises, I may need to drop down, I may need to change. It's actually surprising how hard it can be doing exercises on a mat. Let's go 5 more. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, not leaning forward, not leaning back. Spine is in its normal position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down halfway, little circles. Really sitting up tall, keeping that spine where it's supposed to be. Just getting those little circles right around those shoulder joints. For 5, 4, 3, 2, switch that position. There you go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, slow lower. We're going to take that arm, reach it over. I'm bending that elbow of that supporting arm, never locking out my joints. Other side, reaching over. Coming up forward. I'm going to bring my arms across, almost like I'm giving myself a big hug. Open them wide. Switching with arm is on top. Getting it nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms out wide. Bring them up. Right hand's going to grab that left wrist, a little stretch, opening up that side body. That core is going to do a lot of work to stabilize you down on that mat. Back to center, other side. Back to center, taking that right hand to that left thigh, little twist. Just getting that core fired up. Waking up those core muscles. Other side. You got this. And back to center. We're going to take those elbows, bend them, and lift those arms up. Elbows right at rib cage. Just going to go through a couple motions with those arms to make sure those shoulders and those muscles are warmed up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, bring them forward. 5, squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you. 3, 2, 1, turn it up, turn it down, turn it up, turn it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you starting to realize you can get a good arm workout without even having weights? Bring those elbows together, open them wide. Elbows together, open them wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it. I'm feeling it in my shoulders. They feel like they already got their workout. So I'm just going to start with my heavier weights because we're going to start with chest muscles. So my chest muscles, probably the same as yours, are pretty strong. There's a lot of muscles that can work with a chest press. So I'm going to come down to the mat. I'm stacking those arms over my chest, still keeping a soft bend in those elbows. Down, press. I'm not locking my joints out at the top. I'm keeping a soft bend. I'm thinking about drawing my belly button to the mat. I'm not arching up my spine. My core is engaged, working just as hard as those arms. Let's go 5 more. Nice, slow and controlled movements. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bending those elbows, taking a little break. We're going to do one more set of those. And take a nice big inhale through your nose and wide open mouth exhale. Stacking those arms, my elbows are slightly lower than my shoulders. I'm pressing up, slow, lower, staying in control of that motion the entire time. Let's go 7 more. 5, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring so that my hands are facing each other and slow lower. We're going to go into a close press. So this is going to use a little bit more of your triceps to also help you. So I'm going to stay with the 12s. We're going to press up, slowly lower, bringing those elbows right next to that rib cage. Press up, slow lower. Press up, slow lower. You got this. I'm still pushing my belly button into the mat. My core is working to hold me. I'm slowly lowering. I'm not letting my elbows lock out at the top, and my elbows are not touching the mat at the bottom. Keeping my body engaged. 3, 2, 1 more. Slow lower. Relaxing those arms. Again, nice deep breathing. I'm moving my hips a little bit, just making sure that my belly button is pushing my spine down. And we're going to go into that second set. So you're going to press up, slow lower. Press up, slow lower. Take your time through this movement. Use a weight that's going to challenge you. We're going to do a lot of reps, so you may not want to go as heavy as you normally would. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. Relax it down. We're going to go into a chest fly. So we're hitting multiple exercises, hitting the same muscles. So we're going to bring those forearms facing each other. My back is still connecting to the mat, and we'll fly those arms. I'm keeping a soft bend in those elbows, coming right back up. Soft bend. Staying in control of the weights all the time. If you can't keep those arms hovering above that ground and stay in control with the weights, you're lifting too heavy. 5 more, you got this. 3, 2, 1 more. Slow down and slow back up. Relaxing those arms. Taking those cleansing breaths. We have 1 more set of those chest flies. Stacking those arms back above the shoulders. We're going to fly them out to the side, soft bend, right back up. Flying out to the side, right back up. I'm connecting my breath to that motion. Exhaling as I come down, inhaling as I bring it up. 4 more. Two more, you got this. And one more. Slowly bringing it up. Excellent. I'm going to drop one of these weights. I am going to stay with the 12s though. I'm going to hold each end of that dumbbell. So I'm bringing that dumbbell and then I'm going to extend my elbows slightly past my shoulders. I'm going to bend at those elbows, dropping that dumbbell close to the mat and then extend it straight up. So we're going into those triceps right now. Slow and controlled movements. 5, 4, you got this. 3, one more. Slowly bringing that weight back down. Little breath. How you guys doing? You didn't know that you could work your arms so hard just laying down, right? There's always ways to get exercise in. We're going to extend those elbows slightly past those shoulders, bending at those elbows. We're not moving those shoulders. We're just working through the backs of those arms, those triceps. Five more, you got this. 3, 2, one more. Whew. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, we're going to do a pullover. So we're still holding on to the side of that dumbbell, still a soft bend, but now this is just a soft bend in those elbows. We're going to drop that dumbbell over our heads as far back as you comfortably can go, and then stack it right above those shoulders. Not over the chest, just the shoulders. Getting that pull over, so we're getting those shoulders to work, that back to work now. Nice, slow and controlled movement. Those chest muscles are getting fired up again. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Little break. If you need breaks more often, you take them. Remember, this is all about your body, what feels good to you, what your body can maintain good form with. Second set, we're dropping that weight over our head, slowly bringing it no farther over than just those shoulders. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And slowly back over those shoulders. Whew, I'm feeling it. I'm getting that arm, that chest, those triceps to work. Now I'm going to grab my 4s. So anybody who knows me knows I don't use 4s very often. So that should give you a hint about how difficult this move is. So these are snow angels. Your palms are going to face up towards the ceiling. You're going to drop those arms back behind your head. Bring those hands to those hips. Then half circle it back up, not hitting them at the top, bringing them back to your hips. So you can do this motion without any dumbbells at all. This is really going to work through that shoulder joint. So take your time, listen to your body. If your shoulder can't withstand holding weights, don't use them. This is all about getting that range of motion in. Three more. Two more. One more. And then I'm bringing it back up. So a little break here. This is a difficult move. So like I said, you can easily still get a workout without any dumbbells at all. Here we go. We're going to drop it above that head. We're circling to our hips and back up over. I'm taking my time, listening to what my shoulder is able to do. We're going to go for three more. You got this. Two more. And bring it down to those hips. And bend those elbows. Relax. How are we doing? We're almost done. Not too bad, not too bad. Taking a little break here. I'm going to switch to my eights as we're going to do a full skull crusher. So, two weights, palms facing in towards each other. You're going to keep those elbows stacked over your shoulders this time. Bending at those elbows, lowering those weights towards each one of your ears, extend them back. Take your time. We're working the backs of those arms. You do not have to go as fast as me. Listen to your body. 4, 3, 2. One more. Whew. Little break. You're doing awesome. You got this. You totally got this. Second set. Stacking those elbows over those shoulders, and we're dropping. Slowly extending. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. My goodness, you're doing great. We're going to bring those weights together. And this time we're going to drop them over our heads. Our palms are facing in this time. And over. Just slightly different than when we're holding one weight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, little pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to sneak a little pulse in there. I just had to. You can't blame me. I had to. We're going to roll over. So now we're going to work that back. So I'm going to take my forehead, I'm going to place it right on the mat. I'm taking my arms out like a goalpost. So my elbow is in line with my shoulders. My head's going to come up with my arms as I try and squeeze those shoulder blades back together, and then I'm gonna lower. Squeeze, lower. Squeeze, lower. 5. I'm thinking about pinching my shoulder blades back behind me. 3, 2. Now I'm bringing up my whole body. I'm going to extend those arms forward, then squeeze those elbows back to that rib cage. Forward, squeeze. Forward, squeeze. Three, 2, 1. Slowly lowering my forehead. I'm going to take my arms out to the side. I'm turning my thumbs up towards the ceiling, and I'm going to squeeze them up. So you can bring your head with you. Keeping that neck in that neutral position. Squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to bring those hands right underneath those shoulders, keeping those elbows super tight. I'm going to cross my ankles, bend at the knees, and we're going to go into tricep push-ups. So you're going to slow lower, dropping that chest towards the mat, keeping those elbows in. Press. Slow lower. Press. So as you can see, when we rolled over, we're not going for sets. Those are the number of repetitions. We're just going for reps. A little added burnout towards the end. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to sink all the way back, letting that tailbone go back behind us, extending those arms nice and long into that child's pose. Taking some nice cleansing breaths. You can let your forehead rest on the mat if that feels good to you. Coming up forward. We're going to take that right arm up towards the ceiling, then bring it all the way under your body, bringing your cheek and your shoulder to meet the mat. Opening up that back, getting a little bit of twist through that spine. Finding that space in between your shoulder blades. You did great. Quick little arm burnout here, primarily for that chest and the triceps. Coming all the way back up to center. Open it up, other side. And all the way under and through. Bringing that cheek and that shoulder to meet the mat. Coming all the way back up. I'm gonna take a seat on the mat. How are you guys? How did you do? Inhale, bring those arms up. Right hand's gonna grab that left wrist. Little stretch to the side. Back to center, other side. Little stretch. Back to center, bringing that arm down. I'm gonna hook it right underneath that elbow, look over that shoulder. Open it up, other side. Hooking it right underneath that elbow. Remember, we never want to pull on a joint. Don't hook it at your elbow. We never want to lock out joints, and we never want to pull on them. Bring it all the way up. We're gonna bring that arm up and over, grabbing that elbow, stretching out those triceps, sitting up nice and tall. Open it up, other side. Open it up and relax. If you need a little bit of longer stretch, absolutely do one. But here you go, a little bit of a different arm workout, mat-based, good lumbar support you can get here on the mat. And it's always nice just to switch it up a little bit. I'll see you next time.